Welcome back everybody, Pro Spartan Gamer with Don Bradman Cricket 14, episode 41. Just the 2 games left in the T20 in season 3. Somerset have had an awful time of it. We'll show you where they are in the table. There they are, second from bottom, only 2 wins from 8 games played. Absolutely disgraceful. Rubbish. P Spartan's top score as well, a measly 25. He's had an absolute road dog with a competition. There you see his average on the decline in this competition. Not having a good time of it. No chance of any selections at the moment either. As you can see, a fair way off all of them. That Australian 50 over cup, they were looking at him at one stage during this season when he was in some decent form, but he's now dropped right off the radar. Can he make something happen in these last 2 T20 games? I'm hoping that's all we're going to fit in this episode. Maybe just 1 innings or maybe just the 2, because the last 2 episodes have been a procession of cheap, silly wickets given away, either stupid run-outs or deflected off the pads onto the stumps, or just something you really don't want to see. So hopefully this game against Warwickshire, at the Bradman Oval can be a better one for Mr P Spartan and for Somerset. Who's batting first, who's bowling first? Let's see. Doesn't really matter. We've not been any good at chasing. We've not been any good at setting the total. But Warwickshire are going to be batting first. Will there be any chance of us actually getting thrown a ball? And the answer to that is no, yet again. Not a big total to chase here, though, for Somerset. I think you're looking about 105, 110. So yeah, 6 for 2, 6 for 1, Somerset off 2, but they only need 6 and over, so it's not a lot of runs to get here. Well, Trestoffer's just taking Chris Wokes' over for 20 to make the total even less here. I think we only probably need about 80 now off 18 overs. So Somerset really should win this one, but we're going to be facing the big bowler of Boyd Rankin. We're going to have to have our wits about us with this one. Oh, and there it is, already flashing past our eyes. Boyd Rankin steaming in.
The batsman should have dispatched that ball. It was poorly delivered and deserved to be hit to the boundary.
Got it away, and we'll get a single and give the strike back to Marcus Trestoffer since he's in such fine fettle at the moment. Rankin steaming in again now. Nice little feather, another single. We'll be happy with singles. Just get us home. We'll be happy for a 30 not out or something. It'd be lovely, to be honest. Another lusty blow from Trez. He's not hanging around. We were facing Wokes, and what can we do? There's a deep mid-wicket out though. Fairly conventional field. And we're just nibbling another single, and we'll give it to Trez. You can take on the big hitting mantle. We're just going to bat for ourselves a little bit today. Try and get some runs on the board. Trestoffer's raced on to 39 when we're only on 3. He is doing it himself here, and we have Jeetan Patel's on, and that will make it harder for Trez to get his runs, I should think. No, surely that's missing. Gonna say, looked like it was missing to me. Wait arm. We will be tempted to go down the wicket. There's no doubt about it. No one there. We know how good we are going down if we decide. We have gone down. We didn't get it. Didn't get it at all. Didn't get to the pitch, but luckily enough we got away with it. Struggling to get Jeetan Patel away here. Pressure mounting. Nice flick away, we'll get a single and off the strike. Just the one off the over, very uncharacteristic knock this from Mr Spartan. Mr P's not been able to go on it and got right coming on now. What's the field like? It's a deep mid wicket. It's a deep Fine leg is there.
Excellent strike rate. Such an
Everywhere
attacking
else
weapon in
looks
this side.
pretty familiar. Another single to us. That's all we've got. Every ball's been a single. We've got runs off. 5 singles is all we got. In a partnership of 40 with Trestovic.
His way at the moment.
Yeah, come on. Come on, Trezors 2. Hooray. Something other than a single on the scoreboard for us. We're still struggling. Only under 7. But we're still there, battling hard. Trez is scoring enough runs for both of us at the moment. Troughton's on. Spin bowler. Marcus Trestovic's gone for 44. That heaps of pressure on Mr P Spartan because he's the man in the middle. Caught in the deep. Off Troughton. Hildreth will be the man in. Over to you, Mr P. Spartan, to see what you can do. Yeah, come on. Single.
And fielded it squarely.
So we're in with Hildreth. We're facing right. What can we do? Man out there, man out there. Gone straight and we've middled it. We've got some Chisney on that, I tell you. It's over the sight screen for a massive 6. It's a big hit from Mr P Spartan. Stand and deliver. Have some of that. Really did give that some full beans and thwackage. It's a big old 6 that, right over the black sight screen. People scampering with their burgers in the bloody gazebo there. As Spartan hits it for a lusty 6. Don't go onto the stumps.
Oh, that's hit the batsman. Very nasty indeed. He didn't see that one coming. A big swing and a miss. That's superb bowling.
Yeah, come on, single. Move on to 15. 15 off 18. Conservative knock this. But to be honest, we only need 51 off 11, so he's doing the right thing. 47 needed to win for Somerset off 11 overs. Just have a look at the field. There's a man at wide on, there's a man at long off. It's a decent field this, to be fair. He's worked out one way and it'll just be a single. Yeah, come on. Down the ground for 1. So all you can do with the field as it's set really is just keep pushing the singles. It's going to win Somerset the game. If they get 5 or 6 singles and over, they will come home winners of this one. Not that there's anything on it for them. Just a bit of pride. 44 needed off 10 as you can see there. And the box seat is still then. Right, still bowling. If he drops it short, that's where you got to go with it, sunshine. White. It's not out. Going in a big fat poo-poo.
Not out. The batsman survives.
That's the one he's been waiting for, and he's got hold of it. He's dispatched it for 4. He's waiting for the short ball, hanging back. Knew there was no one out there, and he has dispatched it very nicely for 4 runs. Big hit. Not quite a 6. I have to check and see if the man's gone out there now. It's another Western though for Mr P Spartan. No, the man hasn't. If he drops it short, he can go there again. And it has gone there again, and it's 4 more. Poor cricket from Chris Wright. Good cricket from Mr P Spartan. Runs are getting reduced. Split the field that time, so he didn't quite get it. But no one was going to catch that. Had some beans on. Beans on toast. 30 to win. Runs coming quite easy. Yeah, come on. 26 now for Mr P Spartan. Same as what I had think in the last innings when we were out. So a couple better knocks in the last 2 of these T20s, but still not where we should be really. Should have had a lot better T20 series than what we've had. If we can finish it on a bit of a high, we'll be happy. Jeet and Patel's back on. It was a tough ask to hit him in for too many. Getting another single. That will do. That will do, donkey. That will do. 28 off 53. That's all we need now. Easy cricket. Just knock these singles about. They want to stop us. They're going to have to bring the field in. 26 off 51. Getting easy now. Easy streak. Not bringing anybody in. Another single for Mr P Spartan. Moves on to 29. He would desperately like a not out here if he could. Let's not count our chickens though, there's still time to go. Left arm over, Barker's on. And there's no one over there. He's going to be very tempted to hit him out of the park. He's got hold of that. And he's out, is it? Oh no, he's got hold of it. It's a big 6. Thought he was going to be out. The man raced around there like he was going to catch it. But it's a big hit from P Spartan. Over deep square leg. And it's 6 runs. He has caught it, but he's over the fence. Spartan going to try and finish this in glory. Oh, and he's out coming down the ground. I knew what he was trying to do. He thought they needed 20 runs. Let's see if he can get a 50. But that's a poor shot in the end. And he's come down and gone. Good 35 though. Probably enough to bring him home here. There's no way they should lose this. 35 off 30 from Mr P Spartan. Sacrificed a not out to try and get a 50. Whether that was a strange decision really, the shot. Should have just gone with slog modifier straight rather than down the wicket. They don't work that often off the paceman. And he's gone for 35. But Somerset surely have won this. Surely they cannot throw this away. Should be an easy romp home. And they have. They've won it quite comfortably. Trastoffic just about gets the man of the match. It was there for the grabs if we had wanted it. If we could have spatted a bit longer, we would have got it. But we certainly contributed into that win, and that feels good. That does feel good. We didn't get any XP at all, only for the match win. But 35 is a better score, our best score we've had for a long time. And we've got 1 T20 left, and if we can finish it with another knock like that, I'll be delighted. Another 30 would do me very nicely. So the climax of the T20 is against Northamptonshire. Let's see if we can hit some runs in this one. That's at Somerset's ground again. Who's batting and who's bowling? Let's see. Somerset are batting first. That's nice. Hopefully we can get in quite early. I think we're in reasonably early again. Probably about 3 overs, I reckon. Average has gone up a little bit the last couple of innings, which is good. We are in, and there's a dobber on. Man out there. Big gap through the covers. Through there. We're off the mark with a single. I think it's David Sells, the bowler who we hit the 3 4s off a couple of episodes ago. We were going so well, and then we ran ourselves out stupidly. It's Peters actually. We've lost Compton in that over. He hit a couple fours and then got out. Another medium dobber on. But they got men out in the areas where we would like to score. Just hit it through there. Come on, push. I want to. I want to keep the strike. I don't want to be batting for ages without the strike like has happened recently. Good stuff. Got hold of that. It's a big 6. Real dog shit bowling. Help yourself, and we hammered it away. Remember, there is a man out there if he does it again. Let that sell, boys. A wide delivery, surely. Come on, concentrate. Nice shot. Definitely 2. We're in double figures. Early doors there.
And 2 runs added to the scoreboard.
Looking to finish this T20 campaign on a high. Wide ball.
The batsman was beaten all ends up there as it sails past the bats. Great bowling. Umpire calls wide.
Smack that straight. That's 4 more. Don't need to run for them. Lovely shot. Dropped it short and we dumped it short over his head. Receding bastard. Go and fetch. Spartan not in a mood to sit back and watch buffet bowling like that. Through the coverage again. We timed that quite nicely. Gonna have to hurry here. We'll run free. It's a dive at the end. Good stuff though. End of the over. David Sells. We certainly like his bowling. Hopefully they'll keep Peters on at the other end. So light for light really. And it is Peters on. We've had a good start here. We've got to carry on with the attacking zest. The field is similar as well. So there's a big gap through the cover area. Oh, we got out LB, although it could be quite high. He's given it the tosser. Don't know how that's got through there, to be honest. We'll challenge it. Don't usually get a lot of luck with these challenges. Could be the end of the episode if we're right. Could be the end of our T20 campaign. Going so well. We've missed a straight one, to be fair. Back leg. Probably going to be umpire's call for height again. Tis on the up, but I bet you that's umpire's call. Just catching the top of the bells. Bit of swing shape for Peters by the look of it. Watch it hitting the top of those bells, umpire's call. No, it's hitting lower down. We're out. We've gone. Disappointing. I thought we were going to finish with a flurry then. I really did think we might have got a 50. I don't know why, but I just felt like we might have done. We've gone for 18. Sums up a disappointing T20 campaign, really. Lots of starts, but never went on to anything too special. Highest score of only 35. And we've gone cheap again here. And Somerset 32 for free. Will it be a fall for the first ball? No, I think he's out. That's out as well. Oh, that looked absolutely plumb, umpire. Can't believe you ain't given that. Come on, we want to simulate. Didn't hit many more. I think Somerset are going to lose this one. I think they've lost another one, Somerset.
That's the end of this match. Northamptonshire.
Yeah, Northampton have won. Somerset's miserable T20 continues right to the end. P Spartan had an absolute dogfest of a T20 as well. We'll look at the table. I think Somerset probably finished bottom. We'll want to forget and move on from that, and hopefully we can find some form in the Championship and the Pro 40, because that was a really poor T20 for us. This season promised so much in the early parts of it, and we've fallen away a bit now with form. Silly dismissals like that in that last one, missing a straight ball. Dear me, Dougal. Dear me. Let's just remind you how Somerset are doing. We are second in the County Championship table, so that's not too bad. We've got that coming up in episode 42. Other competitions, let's just show you the abysmal effort Somerset put in that T20, finishing 5th in the group. Only 3 wins from 7 games. Absolute shambolic, to be fair. And in the Pro 40, they're not doing a lot better. They've only managed 2 wins in 8 games. So nothing going very well in the one-day game for Mr P Spartan or Somerset. Let's just show you his stats. His T20 stats, averaging 14.5, not good. Hasn't added those 50s to this year at all. Poor season in the T20 for him. In the list day, his average is on the decline a little bit as well, 18.5. The only one that's gone up slightly this year, well, is in the Championship, and that's on the increase to 14. We wanted to get that up to 20 by the end of the season. Hopefully we can. You'll have to come back for episode 42 to see more of that. This concludes episode 41. Thanks for joining, guys and girls. T20 over for another year. Couple reasonable knocks, I suppose, in the last couple innings there, but not as good as we liked. But anyway, hope you still enjoyed it at home. Cheers, dudes. Stay safe.